shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'm a on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond D's, all these, I call them biblical. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay money to the lid, 800. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my boss been dependent on. If it looks bad, then I'm gonna give us some time to get it. Alright, my flow sinister.
Nigga, come get off your show, savage. Say you pussy and you get it on the nose, but that water's open while you acting like it's a hose.
Alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes. You can go at Jennifer, that's my mom's name.
Damn.
My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Courtroom, my lawyer like objection. Yeah, wow.
I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Kansas City. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
There you go.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And some space here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing To be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Mahomes going to throw.
That's on me.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
So after the INT, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Here's Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
A dump down to McKinnon. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you can break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
We're scoreless after 1. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen earlier? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
On play action, Allen.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
This game is so fucking bad, bro. It's so fucking bad.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Of course he's pressing.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 73 yards.
And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Back outside, boys.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And
With
we're
money,
quickly
goes
fading
into this
here in the
line.
2nd quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before half for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
So let's go. Off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And he definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the
just going to run the ball wrong way.
Those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Go ahead and run the ball, bro.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Play action. Allen rolling to his left. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
They fell for the play action, bro.
They get 15, but they still need
fell for the play action.
4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. This is
no way.
Inside the 15. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers.
Yeah.
Fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Dumb
And
fuck.
the Chiefs.
Get out of here, bro. You suck. Fucking trash can.
Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it. You got shots. Go out and shop. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Right into the city. The whole block come out for you. Getting started, y'all finna see what we about to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here. I'm the real truth. Hunting's real blue. Streets on the still new. Shopping at Dover Street. I'm gripping like minutes.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down, here's Mostert again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's out to Hill, right side complete. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down. Now Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Mahomes now to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Dolphins have
God,
it.
bro, this game is so fucking
They
bad.
forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. They'll start here with Gallup.
basket. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to punt that,
Tell
right?
the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Here's Hardman to return.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown!
Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete.
They call PI on that.
But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Mahomes now on 1st down. Out to him. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bradley Chubb buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Yep.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Mahomes going to throw.
Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster.
And all the way inside inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, unfortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds.
Travis Chubb is everywhere.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on the Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
I've been blowing through the money like you blowing cheese. I've been fucking on a French bitch, c'est la vie. I just put them on a jet, now they all Italian. Way I'm dressed until I've been to $1,000. This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Every night, late night, like I'm Jimmy Fallon. Crow shoot from anywhere, like you Ray Allen. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Got a fur on the temp, got me burning up. Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play the album track 1, okay, I heard enough. Got a daughter downstairs, better hurry up. Savage got a little stick, you wanna dirty up. Touchdown at NY, have mercy up. Hey, go take a shade with a great sense. Introduce you to a nigga, yeah, it makes sense. Gotta put on the team, got a great bench. Linking with the Oscars, I did that shit for Jay Prince. Bitch, I did it for the mob side. Feel like 17, 2 first ball guys. And I never been the one to go apologize. When I better hit them all one more time. Hey. On the government 6 months, dinner up at my place. But I got you diamonds on my neck, so it's a blind day. All my niggas on the road, racing up the crime rate. Your name not ringing out here, it's on vibrate. If you to the floor, now shorty gotta hydrate. And you just a third, now my shorty gotta migrate. Charlie won't see him for some years when I do, though. Turn me up. Shorty, turn me up.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it.
On the move past the 40.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone.
I've been out late night creeping, shot slide on bitches. Posted up with the militia. Niggas ain't switching. Mind on missions. Mind on
Buster return to the 14-yard line.
I'm trying to call it. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problem. Bring on the problem. Bring on the motherfucking problem. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems, baby. Bring it up in my sweeties.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's Kelsey on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 36 yards on the play.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Mahomes. That'll be caught by Tony. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for a 1st and goal.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And again, it's Mahomes. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
On first down, Hurts.
No.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be tackled on the other side of the field at the 46-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up Sackett. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts under pressure, and they got to him again. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. 7-7, our score after 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2nd and 11 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And some room to run now. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play up the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down now, run with McKinnon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, McKinnon again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break the...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch being able to be balanced.
That should just say timeout.
And try and win this ball game.
So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
That's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
What was that?
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Hurts. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Now here's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown. But
oh, my God.
Down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Oh, no. Teabag.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game.
Another one bites the dust. That's it for now, man. Best Madden player in Texas. Oh.